The people around you are quietly shaping your future, and one of them is destroying it. Think about that for a second. Not your enemies. Not strangers. The people you see every day. The ones you laugh with. The ones you trust. What if I told you? Some of them are slowly pulling you away from the life you want? Not in obvious ways. Not all at once. But gradually. Silently. Consistently. The Stoics warned about this thousands of years ago. They believe that your mind is not just shaped by your thoughts, but by the people you allow into your life. And if you're not careful, you won't just waste time. You'll lose direction. You'll lose discipline. You'll lose yourself. So today, you're about to discover 6 types of people Stoic philosophy warns you to avoid. And more importantly, how to recognize them before they cost you your future. Stay until the end. Because the last one is the most dangerous of all. Type 1, the constant complainer. You know this person. Nothing is ever right. The weather is bad. The job is unfair. Life is against them. At first, you feel compassion. You listen. You advise. You try to help. But something strange begins to happen. You start seeing the world through their eyes. Suddenly, things feel heavier. Opportunities feel smaller. Problems feel bigger. Why? Because the human mind adapts. The Stoics understood this deeply. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Now ask yourself, what happens when your environment is filled with negativity? You don't just hear it. You absorb it. A chronic complainer doesn't just talk. They train your mind to expect the worst. And here's the truth most people ignore. You cannot build a strong life with a weak mindset. Pattern interrupt. So pause right now. Think of one person who always complains. How do you feel after spending time with them? Drained? Heavy? Unmotivated? That's not coincidence. That's influence. Stoic lesson. Don't argue with negativity. Don't try to fix it. Limit your exposure. Protect your perspective. Type 2, the energy drainer. There's another type of person. Even more subtle. They don't complain loudly. They don't create obvious problems. But every time you leave them, you feel tired. Not physically. Mentally. Emotionally. They take your attention, but never pour back into you. They talk about themselves endlessly. They need you constantly. They depend on your presence, but never support your growth. And slowly, your energy disappears. The Stoics believed your time and energy are your most valuable assets. Once spent, they cannot be recovered. So why give them freely? To people who only take? Pattern interrupt. Ask yourself, who in your life makes you feel exhausted after every interaction? That's not friendship. That's a silent transaction. Stoic lesson. Not everyone deserves access to your time. Distance is not cruelty. It is clarity. Type 3, the fake friend. This one is dangerous. Because they don't show their true face. They smile with you. Celebrate with you. Stand beside you. But something feels off. Their support has limits. Their happiness for you feels conditional. And when you succeed, their energy changes. They become distant, quiet, uncomfortable. Because deep down, they are not your supporter. They are your competitor. The Stoics warned about this kind of deception. Because a visible enemy is easier to face than a hidden one. Pattern interrupt. Watch closely. Who disappears when you start growing? Who becomes silent when you succeed? That tells you everything. Stoic lesson. Trust actions, not words. Real friends elevate you. Fake ones study. Type 4, the manipulator. This person doesn't control you directly. They don't force you. They influence you. With guilt. With pressure. With emotional games. They know your weak points. And they use them. They make you feel bad for saying no. They make you feel selfish for choosing yourself. They make you question your own decisions. And over time, you lose confidence in your own mind. This is how manipulation works. Quiet, calculated, effective. But the Stoics had a solution. Self-awareness. Because once you understand your emotions, you stop being controlled by them. Pattern interrupt. Let me ask you something. Do you feel guilty for putting yourself first? If yes, who taught you that? Stoic lesson. Anyone who tries to control your choices is afraid of losing control over you. Set boundaries. And don't apologize for them. Type 5. The undisciplined influence. This one doesn't look dangerous. They're fun, relaxed, easygoing. But they lack direction. They avoid responsibility. They mock discipline. They distract you from your goals. At first, it feels harmless. You skip one task, delay one goal, ignore one responsibility. But slowly, you begin to change. Your focus weakens. Your habits slip. Your standards drop. Not because you chose it, but because you adapted. The Stoics believed, you become what you tolerate. So if you tolerate laziness, you become comfortable with mediocrity. Pattern interrupt. Look at your closest circle. Are they building their lives? Or escaping them? Stoic lesson. Your environment is stronger than your willpower. Choose wisely. Type 6. The most dangerous person you. Now here's the truth most people don't want to hear. The biggest threat to your life is not them. It's you. Your excuses. Your fear. Your comfort zone. Because even if you remove every toxic person, if you don't change yourself, you will recreate the same environment. You will tolerate the same behavior. Make the same decisions. Repeat the same patterns. The Stoics believed, the greatest battle is internal. And until you win that battle, nothing outside will change. Pattern interrupt. Ask yourself honestly, are you disciplined? Or just motivated sometimes? Stoic lesson. Master your mind, or it will master you. At the end of the day, your life is not destroyed overnight. It is shaped by what you allow. The people, the habits, the thoughts. So be careful. Because every person you keep close is either building you or breaking you. And once you understand that, everything changes. If this made you see your life differently, subscribe. Because here, we don't just talk about discipline. We live it.